How's everybody doing? Anybody have any traffic troubles on the way here? People in this town, they can't drive. They can't drive at all. It's terrible. Sometimes when I get behind somebody and they're driving really crappy, I like to play a little game to myself. It's called Drunk, Old, or Both. The best is when you're on a 4-lane highway and you like stop at the red light and you can sneak a peek to confirm or debunk your suspicions. You pull up and you see Grandpa take a sip out of the flask. You're like, I knew it was both. In 1967, there was a woman by the name of Bobbie Gentry. She was a singer-songwriter, and she had a song called Ode to Billy Joe. And if you don't know about that song, I'm going to tell you about it. And if you do know about that song, I'm still going to tell you about it. At the beginning of the song, the narrator singer and her brother are on the farm and they're working, and the mom calls them in. And she tells them that the narrator, one of her friends, Bobby Joe McAllister, has, as the kids say, unalived himself off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And they sit down to dinner, and the dad is not very sympathetic at all. He said that Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. The mom's a little more sympathetic. She says it's a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. And then the brother recalls a story of how he and Billy Joe and another guy stuffed a frog down the back of the narrator's shirt at the picture show. And then he says, didn't I see you talking to Billy Joe after church on Sunday? And then he gets distracted by apple pie, as children are wont to do, and he doesn't follow that train of thought any further. But then the mom notices that the narrator hasn't touched her food, she hasn't ate anything, she's upset about it, And then the mom says, well, the preacher stopped by today, and he said that he saw a girl that looked a lot like you and Billy Joe, and that you were together and you dumped something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Now, for almost 60 years, people have debated, what did they throw off the bridge? Bobbie Gentry is still alive, she's still with us, but she will confirm or deny no suspicions that people have. People have said that they threw a ring, that they threw a rag doll, and there's even a speculation that they threw a whole ass baby into the river. And Bobbie Gentry, she says that the main thing you should take away from it is that the family was not sympathetic to the narrator in her time of trouble. But I think I figured out what they threw off the Tallahatchie Bridge. It was the Epstein files. And that's what took so long to find all of them, because they were in the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge. That's a terrible subject. That was a terrible joke. It was a long walk for a terrible joke. But it's also terrible how many things in those files the euphemisms are food. Like, why in the hell will I never be able to enjoy an ice-cold frosty Grapico ever again? I'm quite unhappy about that. What, pizza and beef jerky and those are tasty things. Why is that what they chose to ruin? I don't get it. I really shouldn't be joking about it at all, though, guys. The Dow's at 50,000. Thanks for laughing at me. You guys have a great evening.